Preparation. Preparation is almost divine in its own right. I say almost because you're preparing. You're pre getting ready. Okay? It's before you're ready. You're attempting to get ready. Before we celebrate, we must preparate.
That's right.
All right. Now, that word you keep throwing around, I keep throwing around. I want to make this crystal clear to those who are listening, and that is art. The world that we live in constantly wants to call us wire benders. And I'm a wire bender.
Right.
Okay. Crafts people. And I want to clear that up.
Right.
So we can get real understanding of what a craftsman is and what an artist is.
Right.
I'm both.
Right.
All right. Now, art is original design, something you created with your hands, okay, that has never been done before.
Right.
That's art.
Right. That's intellectual property in music.
That's it.
Right.
The repetition or the reoccurrence of that by making that over and over and over again, that's craft.
That's
now,
correct.
craft is not bad. We're just saying that that's repetition.
Right.
When Johnny Carson had James Brown on his television show, if you don't really study James Brown, you could think he's ignorant, all that kind of stuff. Right? But beneath all of that, his ability to get there in front of that camera.
Right.
It's a great mind.
Right.
James Brown, Johnny Carson asked, he just had sold 1 million copies of this record called Popcorn. Popcorn, but the only word he said in the whole thing was popcorn. Popcorn like any other brother. He might have said that, right? Popcorn, popcorn. He kept saying that. Now, we weren't paying attention. We liked the beat and all that, and we just danced to it, right? But when James was asked by Johnny Carson, who's trying to really make him look like a fool, he said, James, how do you feel about making $1 million from your constituents and you're only saying one word? James Brown said, a repetition, that rhythm. Repetition. So we're not putting the craftspeople down.
Right.
We're saying repetition is rhythm.
That's right.
And I told you earlier, rhythm is the reason for being.
That's right.
So we're not knocking craftspeople. Craftspeople that built them pyramids.
Yes, indeed.
That's someone else. Affirmation through negation. We're affirming ourselves by negating those that we feel might be brighter than us.
Right.
Or could get to the point of resurrection before us. Or maybe you can't even get to that point. No blame, no guilt, no negation. That's a negative concept again. Let us get into affirmation. What I want for my brother, what I want for myself, I want for my brother and my sister.
Right.
And if we proceed in that manner, we're going to get there. Dr. King said that. I might not get there with you, but we gonna get there.
Right.
See, so Dr. King, Dr. King, he gave his life for what he believed in. Now, I'm not nonviolent, but I ain't bothering nobody. I'll give you a simple poem. In times of peace, both modesty and humility best become the man. But in times of war, that same man must summon the fire to restore domestic tranquility. And that's where we are right now, simply trying to defend. We're going to defend. If you watched the NBA the other day, when the brother was coming out and hit that three-pointer and win the championship, the brother that was on him defended him real well. He missed the shot, and the other team who played defense won. So we're looking to learn how to defend. Offense is a natural thing. It's just natural to you.
Right.
Defense is something you have to work at a little bit harder than the offense. Throwing the ball, anybody. Catching it, that's a little more difficult than throwing it.
Right.
So we're trying to learn how to defend. And it's not that difficult. It's called hard work. Kasi. It's a genius is 98% perspiration, 2% inspiration.
Come on.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you. And there you have it, folks. Another segment of Clear Secure Conversations with the great Baba Osageyfo. Thank you, Baba, again.
Most welcome.
Yes,
my
indeed.
pleasure. All right, brother, we got it done.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
get on down.
That was a good
the road.
segment.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get this done. Okay, Baba. So could you explain to the folks, like, When you first started vending, like at the Jazz Fest and the big shows back in the days, 50 years ago, they actually, to bring pizzazz to their event, to validate their event, they actually invited artists and craftsmen into the show and actually paid you. Could you explain more about that, Bob?
Yes, listen, we talked earlier that there are performing artists and there are visual artists.
Yes.
The performing artists have always gotten paid to do what they do. But the visual artists, because we're not organized properly, you didn't get paid. You had to pay to get in and see if you could make some money.
Right.
But in the beginning, there was not that separation. The performing artists and the visual artists were all considered the same thing. So we got paid to come to these shows and set up. And whatever we made, that was ours too. And then once they saw how powerful we were, what we meant to the show itself, then they began to try to see if they could charge. Not only us, but the people. If you go to Detroit this year, African World Festival, for the first time in 35 years, they're charging the people to get in.
Yeah.
See, so it becomes capitalism.
Right.
Now, from our perspective, it becomes black capitalism. I'm not a black capitalist.
Right.
Okay, I'm black, but I ain't no capitalist.
Right.
Because I told you at the beginning, there's money is 2 or 3 steps down there. We have to have it. We're not stupid. We know we're trying to make some money.
Right.
But there are things that are going to prolong our ability to continue to do this, and that's by building step by step. So yeah, it should be that way.
Right.
Because they're making the money, and you're in here doing all the groundwork, the leg work,
right.
you know. But then you're not getting paid in the event that there's rain.
Right.
If they do a poor job bringing the people in, or
That's
whatever
right.
it is,
Right.
then you don't get paid.
Right.
No, you should get paid for your work.
Right. Because you
Taking
got
a chance, I'll take a chance. But remember this right here. Destiny is never based on chance. It's always based on choice.
Come on.
So at this point, if you ain't treating us right, we ain't coming back. That's simple.
All right.
That's simple. We're not coming back. Brother, I got to get out of here.
I love you, Baba.
Good talking. Love you too, son.